AJ, and today I would like to make a currency converter in Python, mostly using lists and one dictionary. What does this program do? This program actually takes one input from the user and changes that to other currencies, and that input is the amount of US dollar. Okay, so let's start creating that. First, I want to create a dictionary and name it, and I want to enter all the currencies and their conversion rates into that. I already got a copy of some currencies and their conversion rates from the internet. I simply paste that here. Okay. And this is Euro, and GBP, Canadian dollar, and AUD. Okay. So right now we want to make an input, a function. I want to also make a comment, a function to convert USD to other currencies. And I name this convert to. And this take two premises. One should be currency, and the other should be amount. Okay, so this program should check if currency in this one should go like this. I want to copy this, paste it here. If currency in conversion rate dictionary, this one, return amount multiplied by the conversion rate, and simply the targeted currency. So the targeted currency here will be currency. Else return, I want to use a formatting here, if conversion to, I open the curly braces, to currency is not available. Okay, this function actually checks the currency if that is in this dictionary. Is it one of these? If it was one of those, so definitely it will have a conversion rate. So return, the amount will be multiplied by the targeted currency from here. And this is dictionary, and this one specifies the target currency, not every one of them. So if the currency was in this dictionary, this condition will be executed. Otherwise, this statement will be printed out that conversion to the currency that the user inputs but is not here will be printed here, and that's it. Not available. It means you entered a wrong currency, which is not part of this for. Okay. And now I have another, I want to create another function, and this function should tell something, right? Function to calculate the conversion, no, the converted values. I named this one calculate converted values, and this take one parameter. It should be amount. I also want to create an empty list of converted values. This list is empty because I want to fill this out with the converted values amount. And I want to create another list and name it the denomination. And in this I want to print out those currencies: euro, GBP, GBP. AUD. Okay. What? Okay, what's wrong with this one? Let me try once more. GBP. And this should be Canadian dollar. This should be and this now should be fixed. Yes. Okay. Now I want to use a for loop, and this loop. Well, inside this loop, I'm gonna call this method for currency in in denominations. This should be also denominations. For currency in denominations, so I want to create a variable by the name of converted. No, this is not a variable that I want to convert. I already created here. This is an empty list. So, no. This is converted values actually, sorry. This one that I want to create here this is converted amount. That's different from that. So as I converted amount, I want to call that method here. convert to, and it has two premises parameters. So in here my parameter would be currency, this one, and amount. And after that, whatever is the result of this, I want to append or insert them inside this empty list. So for that, I type the name of, simply I copy this, the name of this list. Converted values, append, I use append, so append what? Currency, this currency, that one of these currency, and what? Converted amount, which, okay, and return what? And return this empty list, and after all this process it will be full list. So I want to return a converted values, and not converted, non-converted values. Okay. And now I want to create another function, and this function, actually this is for printing results in format. Actually this gives him a format. So and I name it a function to print their results in a table format. I name it print results, and it takes one parameter, and it is converted values. And this one comes, and this parameter is the name of my list here. Okay. So I want to create a list by the name of headers, and this headers is equal to one should be currency, and the other should be converted value. I want to give them a format inside the print statement. So print print headers with a format, like what kind of format I want to use here. String format. So string format, I want to use curly braces here, and inside this curly braces column, and after column, so the number that I specify here and that assign here, this is the this assigns a distance, or the amount of letters or characters on the left side of the item. So here when I specify 10, it means it goes for 10 character. And if I goes for 12, the same, not 112. 12 would be better. Also, one more for the other side, and it should be colon, and this should be lower than maybe 12. And now I use format, and format I use this multiplication sign in order to consider this in order to consider the headers as separate. So headers, when this comes beside that, it means they will be this format will be individually implemented by each one of these, because this method actually requires this two element of this list to be individual. So this star will make the like that. I wanna do one more formatting here, and I want to use this line and use this line for 35 times. Okay, and right now I want to use for loop for one currency, and the other should be the other item converted amount in converted values. Yeah, in converted values. So it looks for this and this. This is the currencies, and this is the amount of their conversion rate. So it looks for them, this iterates over them in converted values list. And now print, I will use a format for that as well. Yeah, maybe 15 for the left, and other one maybe 10. This should be inside this. And now format currency and converted amount. Okay, so yeah, the code doesn't have any problems. So these functions doesn't run unless I call them. So I wanna make another function, and this one should be min. And so this one, I wanna create a variable, and it should be amount to convert, and this one actually takes an input. please enter the amount in US dollar. Actually, this one should be float. And right now, I say I want to call this method here. So I take just instead of amount, I can give it amount to convert, this one. It should calculate this one because this comes from our user. Amount to convert. And I simply can give a variable and assign that to that by the name of like converted values. And I see. I also should call my other method here, function. So in here, print results and converted values. Yeah, the parameter also counts converted values. So again, I wanna call all of this inside the main method. If name, this is a special function that can be used for calling all the functions. If name equal to min, then I want to call this min function because all of them are already called inside that one. So if we call that, so everything will be executed. Okay, so everything is completely